Papa Hotel, Whiskey, Barcelona Tower. Taxi to runway 6 right via Sierra Golf Echo.
I'm early. What now? Just slowly driving by everybody, checking out everybody's planes here. What's up, Mike? How's the volume? How's the microphone sound? I got a headset on today. And we're live. I see you. That's good. Sounds good. Excellent. I was looking at those headsets on the last stream, and I'm trying the Sennheiser one first, but I think I'm going to end up sending it back, and then I'm going to try I have the biodynamic one coming too, so. It's pretty nice. I feel like a sports broadcaster, but don't sound like one, so it's a little awkward, but I was very excited to detach my giant microphone again and the boom arm for it and put it all in the closet again. Talking about headphones, it's a headset. It's like a Sennheiser broadcast headset. Kind of ridiculously expensive, but I'll probably send this one back and go with the biodynamic one once I get it, but it had to be like special ordered by Sweetwater, so hopefully I have it next week. This one's like got those small ear cups that go like on top of your ears instead of around them, so it's a little weird.
Cleared for takeoff, 344 Romeo Bravo.
I have the best closet. There is so much unused crap in that closet. Weather is really bad. Yeah, if you turn on, this is what live weather looks like. So yeah, you definitely want to use a preset. Oh, am I going to be able to see the eclipse? I don't know the answer to that. Wait, let me look. I'm in Los Angeles, so.
Skyhawk, November 172 Delta Bravo, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, line up and wait.
No, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like the path is going through Texas all the way up to Maine. So it looks like pretty much if you're in the eastern United States, you'll be in a good idea. 30% of it, Mike says. Yeah. What's up, Jack?
Twin Cessna 5 Bravo Mike, winds 280 at 1.
Diagonally, yeah, Texas to Maine. All right, I'm going back to the few clouds preset. We're not going to have as exciting of landings as we did on a Thursday, but yeah, this will be fine. 60% of it. Go back in time. Oh, in the flights. Yeah, in the sim. That's a good point. Yeah, we can just time warp and go see it virtually. Oh, Jack, you got a new PC? Nice. What are you rocking? You get a 4000 series NVIDIA card?
Delta Bravo negative, hold short of runway 20 right.
Oh, the weather's gonna ruin the view for 90%. Yeah, I haven't looked at the weather for a couple days. A 4070, nice, Jack. Congrats on the new PC.
Runway 10, request verifying north departure.
Oh, what's up, Keegan? First time joining? Yeah, if you see our names everywhere, you should see us. Just make sure, the most important thing is to make sure that on the world map in the top right, you choose all players from the flight conditions settings. That way, because otherwise, anybody that customizes weather, you won't see them. And today, we definitely need to customize the weather. It's just gross here in Chile. You crashed again, Chase? I feel like you get a lot of crashes. I actually removed a bunch of mods I wasn't really using. So like GSX is off right now. What else did I pull out of there? I pulled out like the on-air panels, that Thrustmaster Island I haven't gone to yet. Sped up my load time a little bit. Will the sim have an eclipse event? I haven't done it myself, but I'm pretty sure you can just set the date and time. And time of day, you know, because you can set the calendar date and time. I'm pretty sure you can go back to eclipses and things like that. Yeah. But yeah, I think it'll be simulated in the sim. I just haven't. Oh, there isn't one, Josh. Oh, I thought they simulated eclipses. Oh yeah, the mods are the issue. Yeah, sounds about right, Chase. All right, guys. If you don't have the flight plan, if you want, you can put in the airport codes if you want, but we're gonna kind of be zigzagging like we normally do on these world tour flight plans. So we're starting. We're starting here at Puerto Montt in Chile, and then we're going to the east over here. This didn't go over to this airport, but I wanted to give us a few landings today, so instead of just having to pick a random spot to do a pit stop at. But yeah, we're flying this direction. It gets a bit mountainous over here, and we're following some cool rivers and stuff. So if you want to put in just the airports, you can. So the first one we're going to is Sierra Alpha Zulu Sierra. And what's the name of that one? San Carlos. And then I put one more up. Let's see, we have like 5 airports in the flight plan. But I'll put them in the chat again. I'll just paste them in. Maybe I should just pin it.
Papa, holding short, runway 6 left.
All right, I'll just pin that message in the chat. So if you haven't downloaded the flight plan from Discord, which has all the waypoints, I put in the group flights channel. But you could just put in the waypoints at least to know where we're landing at. Put in the airports.
The preferred runway is 6 right. Please confirm your position or proceed to the correct runway. If you are indeed at runway 6 left and ready for departure, please taxi to runway 6 right via Sierra Golf Echo and hold short runway 6 right.
It's a very nice ATC right there. What's up, Underdog? All right, I'm not on live weather, so I'm gonna use the ATC maybe a little bit just to have something going on besides me just blabbering. But they gave me runway 35, so I'm gonna go that way. But if you don't have live weather on it, probably doesn't really matter. The winds are like 2 knots, so you just pick whichever runway is good for you.
I'm on my way to 6 right. Pop out over.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Microsoft has done any of the Eclipse events. I never tried to track it down or anything. It's been a while since I've tried to track anything like that down.
9744 is ready for departure at 30.
Mike, yeah, DA42. It's the cow's DA42.
To the north after takeoff. Our tower, Skyhawk 6 off on Alpha. We're off at Alpha 4. We're going to taxi back. You want us to stay with you or switch the ground?
And I have the Orbx South America mesh installed.
Helicopter.
Got that on the marketplace, and I was reading the description of it, and it says that it's like their biggest area mesh ever. I mean, it covers the whole continent, South America, so
Skyhawk 6 Foxtrot Alpha taxi.
it says there's like a couple of varying degrees of detail, but you know, flying in Patagonia, I assume we're going to find some good stuff. I did a little bit of a preview earlier and flew towards some mountain peaks. It looked awesome, but
Helicopter
yeah, see how that looks.
744 cleared for takeoff, runway tree 0 after takeoff, fly runway heading climb and maintain pattern altitude 1000, then proceed on course northbound.
Tower, Diamond 63 Echo is ready for departure, runway 35. Wait, is it 35? It is 35. Excellent.
Diamond 63 606 Tree Echo, Puerto Montt, tower runway tree 5 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 35 clear for takeoff. Diamond 63 Echo. All right, let's get our fuel pumps on. Flaps are set. Trim is neutral. And I have gear in this, so I'll have to remember to put the gear up. I wanted to see if there are like accents on the ATC for South America, but there aren't. I think they have some like UK accents if you're over in that area of the world. And I turned on Janet briefly, and she was suddenly British again, like just for one sentence. So there's some stuff going on there. I'll wait here for you guys to get over. Look at this professional and orderly taxiing that's happening here. Hope you guys are having a lovely Saturday. I went out yesterday, went and saw the basketball game with some friends. LA completely crushed Utah. I'm not a big sports person, but I'll go watch sports like in person when I can. It was a good time. Stayed out late. Feeling okay today. Got out of the house finally. We got a good, what do we got here? V-tail Bonanza. We got a Grand Caravan, always beautiful. I see two M500s. Chancellor Bonanza, MU2, Vision Jets. We got everything. I don't think I've flown the DA-42 since it got a couple updates. I know there were like 1 or 2 updates through the Orbx app that I picked up. What's up, Nicholas? No, we're not on the beta. We're on the normal version. So if you are on the beta, then you won't see any of us. The beta right now, you'll only see people that are also on the beta in multiplayer. So, but luckily, like when I installed the beta, when did it come out? The first beta, like maybe 2 months ago. It was pretty fast to uninstall it. It only took me a few minutes to revert back. You just have to go into the Xbox Insider Hub app or whatever and opt out, and then you need to reload your sim. But yeah, unfortunately, you won't see us. Yeah. Your cousins play sports? Nice, Andy. I used to play ice hockey a long time ago. I like grew up playing street hockey and stuff, so then I played a bit of ice hockey. It's good stuff. Yeah, I haven't really played any competitive sports since then. Like, there's so many of us. Don't be shy. Get on the runway. It's fine. Run into somebody. Nothing bad will happen. Or maybe you guys are calling ATC. I have no idea. Hunter, I see you again. Hunter was on the beta as well, so he wasn't seeing us for a while, but he's back. All right, let's get going. We'll take off and we'll circle the airport just once, and then just so the other guys that are taxiing can catch up to us.
Runway 21 clear to land.
All right, 2 knots of wind. I'm on a preset because the live weather here is absolutely insane right now. So highly recommend using a preset. Alright, I'm gonna get the fuel pump off. Can you hear the whine of the pump? Alright. what's this airport at? 300 feet, so we're about 600 feet up now. Which preset? I use few clouds most of the time, but if it puts clouds too low and they're in the way of pretty stuff, then I'll switch to high level clouds. But I never use clear sky because, yeah, clear sky is just, the lighting is boring and the sim doesn't look as good. So I would recommend few clouds or high level clouds.
Bonanza 964 Foxtrot
We'll be
Alpha
under
2, hold short
10,000
of runway
feet
12
all day
traffic on
today,
final.
so.
Holding short of runway 12, Bonanza 964 Foxtrot Alpha 2.
Yeah, sometimes a few clouds will like put them a bit low. Like they're pretty low right now. I'm following your friend. I'm just circling around the airport real quick before we go off, just so other people can get in the air. Whoops, I should probably put my flaps up. There we go. Pull our power back a little bit too. Dude, the Diamond is so awesome. It just automates so much. No mixture, no prop speed. It's just so automated. It's like borderline full FADEC in this thing. Yeah, USA West is the server. You're gonna get the vertigo? Do it. Hey Kevo, what's going on? Yeah, I'm in the cows again. Yeah, the cows DA42. I haven't flown it. I don't think I've flown it since it came out, but yeah, the diamonds are awesome, man. I think if I flew in real life, I would see if I could train in the diamonds. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know what any of these planes feel like in real life, so I have no idea what my preference might be. Like I know a high wing is nicer when you're doing pattern work. Like you don't have to deal with the wing. The visibility of the low wing, but yeah, I have no idea. The diamonds are just cool. I love the big wingspan that they have. How much is automated inside them? Yeah, pretty cool. It's more glider-like. All right, off we go. Patagonia. So we're in southern Chile right now, and we'll end up crossing the border into Argentina when we go to the east. Kind of ping-pong a little back and forth between the two countries. And yeah, there's some peaks up ahead. I don't know everything about this route, but you know, we just fly around and look for pretty stuff. We'll see how good the Orbx mesh looks here. And I did raise my terrain level of detail a little bit, so I'm at 200 now. I'm usually at 100, but I'm on ultra, and then object level of detail I brought down to 100 instead of 200. But then I brought the terrain level of detail back up to 200. We got a pretty good turnout today. But is there like 30 of us? There are a lot of us. A couple people just disappeared though. So, not surprising. All right, stall and pitot heat it's yelling at me for, but it's 11 degrees Celsius out. That's pretty warm. All right, I should probably get back on the course. I'm just instinctually flying towards the mountain over there, but this has us going to the northeast a little bit first. I'm going to put my world map up on the side here. So this is what I have running on the side monitor.
We will touch the parking at my discretion, and we will stay at this frequency, Walker 825.
Ooh, we got a Walker pilot on the frequency. I think Walker's like this big virtual airline. Back when I used to do Pilot Edge, I would hear a couple Walker pilots on there pretty often.
Delta Lima taxi departing via Alpha, good day.
gonna turn down the engine volume just a little bit. I am never gonna stop
Archer
tweaking
Pullman
these
Alpha, you're
volumes,
leaving
I
my
think.
airspace. Frequency change approved.
Just a little bit. There we go. The gear won't go up on your DA42? Do you have a hardware switch that's blocking it there, Runman? Your friend wants to race? This isn't Forza. What are you talking about? There are the Reno air races in the sim, though. Some people get into that stuff. I don't. I'm not good enough. All I can do is turn on autopilot and talk about, hey, look at that cool mountain over there. That's my limit. All right, I'm going to turn the weather off because it's not going to be interesting. We're just going to have low wind since I'm using the preset. The weather's going to be perfect. Yeah, so if it's too, like, these clouds are kind of obscuring the mountain and stuff, so you could go in, like I'm going to do here, I'm going to go down and change to high-level clouds. If you don't have flow, you can just do it up here in the weather menu. But high-level clouds is pretty good, too. Just don't use clear skies. He's going to catch you? All right. Yeah? Then what? Yeah, matters what you're flying to. Yeah, the Vertigo is insanely fast. That plane is ridiculous. He's going to be about double my speed easily. All right, let me pull my power back here. I'll do like 75 or 76, good enough. And I'm also not, I just want to follow the coast, but this is having us cross over this lake here.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike, cleared for takeoff runway tree fly straight out.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree flying straight out.
It's fine, as long as we get to the other side of the lake, we'll loosely get to each waypoint here. Best liveries in the game? Oh, Kevo says when I was hang gliding all the time, we would see them. Oh, the diamonds doing pattern work?
Right, heading 240, contact departure.
Or is that what you're talking about, Kevo? The diamonds? I think I'm a little behind.
Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray.
Are your flaps down in the Vertigo, Lacey? That plane is so silly. Oh, nice. We got a nice reflection of this peak up here in the water. Beautiful. Yeah, it has us crossing the lake here and then going. It's like then turning east from there.
Laguna La Posa is a beautiful lagoon located to the right of the aircraft. It is a popular tourist attraction with stunning views.
Thanks, Travis. Travis telling us about a lagoon? Is that what he said? You have to use full flaps. Yeah, it's a very silly plane. Speaking of flaps, are my flaps fully up? Yes, they are. I did the gear on takeoff. All right, I don't think I'm missing anything there. What's up, Joshua Tree? Yeah, hopefully as we get closer, we'll get to see some of the detail on these peaks from the mesh. I don't know how good the default terrain is, the terrain data they have for South America. But I looked through the world map a bit, and it looks like the only points of interest they've added in South America are in Brazil. So unfortunately, we don't have any like cool points of interest to see on this route. You know, we just have just the mountains. That's it. You have a Challenger. Okay, underdog. Underdog's taking you up on the racing. You're in the Bonanza underdog? I think he's going to be a little bit faster. Lacey's in the Vertigo, so and kind of glitching right now. Maybe pausing or something.
Near to land, Piper 8351, pass on.
Diamond Tree 71 Bravo Charlie, report midfield for left base entry.
Wilco Tower will report midfield for left base entry. Diamond Tree 71 Bravo Charlie.
And I'm going to switch off that frequency to just a random frequency. Background chatter is not adding too much. We got Travis in the cockpit though. Travis, tell us about this mountain in front of us. Probably have to go back to Janet. I think Janet's the best. She gets a little, sometimes she gets a little British lately for some reason,
That's a big mountain, man. Like, really big.
That's a big mountain. Really big. Wow, very insightful, Travis. Thanks a lot for that tidbit of trivia there and history. We really appreciate you. Oh, the emergency landing lever was activated under the
No
dash.
problem, man. Just doing my thing.
Oh, right here. Emergency gear extension. I see. Maybe it's just a misclick or something. There's a lot of stuff in this area. Yeah, well, good to know. Now I know it's there if I ever run into the problem. Hey, Janet, we've all missed your stories about Toby. Could you give us a delightful anecdote about your silly friend, Toby? Thank you. This is very important to the stream. Yeah, this is looking pretty awesome so far. Which peak is this? I'm trying to find the name of the peak over here, but... Well, it's 8,700 feet tall, but I don't have a name for it.
Last time we visited Cascades, just 6 kilometers at our 12 o'clock, he decided it was a good idea to test if waterfalls have a reverse gear. Turns out, they don't. He ended up looking like a wet mop in a wind tunnel. Cascades, known for its breathtaking waterfalls, is a place where nature decided to show off by making water do a bit of parkour off a cliff. It's been a tourist magnet since someone with too much time decided to name every drop of water. Toby, bless him, thought he could befriend the local fish by offering them a sip of his energy drink. The fish weren't impressed, but the onlookers certainly were.
Toby tried to befriend a local fish by giving him a sip of his energy drink. What? Man, I love Rex. AccuSeason is so good. Toby. Yeah, I don't see a name on this peak over here yet, but these mountains are insane. This one's almost 9,000 feet tall. So, let's see, the terrain around it though. Yeah, I think on this, like, we're good at like 3,000 or 4,000 feet. It does go up, we will go up to about 6,000 on the way east here. And then once we head north a little bit more, I think we get into an area where we need to be about 8,000 feet. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, I think the flight sim community in general is a pretty good crowd. We're not playing Call of Duty or anything here. There's not really an opportunity to be toxic in Flight Simulator. Now, if they let people turn on smoke in multiplayer and fly in front of other players, we may change our attitude to become jerks. Vulcan Osorno? Is that the peak here? It's so weird how like Navigraph, even if I put on the world map, it doesn't give me good landmark names. The times I've been able to find them are really just in the United States for the most part, because we can turn on the sectionals, which are really detailed. The VFR sectionals are great. And this area right here looks like just unfinished. What's going on over here? This part looks super detailed, like right in here. But then this is so plain looking. Maybe it's not loaded in? I don't know. I turned my level of detail up for terrain up to 200 just to make sure I'm just hopefully getting the higher level of detail. All right, I've got to bump my throttle a bit. Yeah, we're already starting to climb. I think we're going to have to get up to, was it around 6,000? Let me bring up little nav map. Yeah, 6,500 and then 8,000. Okay, yeah, it's this leg where we need to get up to 8,000. It's our minimum safe altitude before we get to the first airport. And then, yeah, this will actually be the highest we are. Somebody's in a 747? Yes. Yeah, what's going on down here? There's a bunch of terrain that looks like pretty bad here, actually. Look at this. I don't know if you guys are seeing these things or not. Like, if you don't have the South America mesh, maybe you guys can tell me what, if it looks bad for you here too. Like, there's certain spots. This cliff is out of control. What is going on? It's a masterpiece of art. Look at that abstract painting we got going on here. That's just the normal imagery? Okay. Normal satellite imagery. It's pretty funny. Yeah, Thomas. Yeah, the smoke would be highly antagonistic. Yeah. I mean, they could totally put it in. It would be really fun for people who want to do like formation flying and stuff to be able to like toggle their smoke on at the same time and do like mini air show style stuff. Could be really fun. They would just need a multiplayer option to disable those effects. You know, kind of like they have that option where it hides other planes if they get too close to you. Oh, it's not a 747. It's somebody's in the F-22, but I don't own it. So we're seeing Twisty in a... or is it the Airbus? I don't think it's a 747. I think it's showing an Airbus. Yeah, the terrain here is amazing. This is great. Not bad at all. Water Cooled says, I think the mesh just does the elevation data. Oh, really? Is it not? I thought it was, it is just elevation data? I guess that makes sense, yeah. It's not, I thought, huh. Yeah, I think you are right that it is just elevation data. Yeah, it says, let's see. Yeah, it's talking about the resolution of the data, 10 meters per pixel while the rest of the continent is 20 meters per pixel, interpolated to 10 meters per pixel, giving you a consistent experience. The mesh is 100% self-contained, no changes made to the default mesh or any other files. Each level of detail is consistent without blurring, minimal LOD morphing. I think you are right. Yeah, everything looks the same, and you don't have the mesh. Yeah, I have and I have AccuSeason on too. So if your trees look the same, if you have AccuSeason, then your trees probably look the same too. And you have AccuSeason, nice. Yeah, we should be seeing the same stuff then. So there's an airport up here. Wait, is this the one I don't think this is the one we're stopping at. Yeah, there's an airport right here, but the one I put in is a bit further to the east. SAZS. Sierra Alpha Zulu Sierra. So we'll go make a pit stop over there, and then we'll probably go east of this path here and just follow up the east side of the river there, just to not backtrack as much. I haven't run the updated AccuSeason. Yeah, I have the first week of April installed. It's like the 5th through whatever. 5th through the 12th.
If soap operas were, submerged. Discovered by someone who probably got lost looking for the bathroom, it's now a place where people come to stare at water and mountains simultaneously, which is quite the multitasking. It's especially popular with people who like their nature like they like their steak. And with a side of chips. My friend Toby once tried to windsurf there, using a door he found. He said it was going well until he realized doors are better at being in houses than on water. He's not allowed that.
The Toby stories, man. I do think Janet's the best, though. The other two, like the professional ones, get a little too verbose. Gotta hear about Toby. How are me and the girlfriend? We're doing good. Went to see the basketball game last night. It was pretty fun. Had a bunch of friends going to the game, so they dragged me along. I agreed to leave the house, which is rare. Spring in the northern hemisphere, fall in the southern. But with the AccuSeason, you just choose the week, so I have the current week installed. I mean, I see a little bit of like brown in amongst the green trees down here. So do something funny in the flight simulator? What is this, a Swiss stream? Nah, I would just fly and enjoy the scenery, man. This isn't like a meme stream or anything like that. We just chill. Especially on Saturday streams. The detail over here looks pretty awesome. Wait, we're right on track right now, so I want to like go a little bit this way to see all these crazy peaks over here. Oh yeah, there's the airport right there. We're gonna land at one a little further to the east though. What's up, Deuce? Dance for us. You were able to put everything on ultra, target 60 FPS. Yeah, it's nice when I mean, as long as you're flying away from like a major city, a major airport, like the performance in the sim is great. You can really bump your graphics settings when you're out, somewhere like this. Yeah, you guys got the right idea picking going through the valley right there. I just want to go over this way just because this area looks kind of cool. All these mountaintops are like super smooth. It's weird looking. I mean, that's a pretty nice screenshot. Give me entertainment, my boy. No. I will not. Oh my god, this is awesome. There's little there's little lakes down there? Yeah. Dude, this is so pretty. Photography mode activated. I don't know how it looks for you guys in this spot, but this is pretty incredible. And do like the detail in these rocks, like this might be the mesh in action here, like the detail here on this kind of stuff. Looks pretty good. Oh, the other side of this doesn't look so good though. We'll see. Great even without Orbx, nice. Yeah, maybe the mesh isn't worth it if it looks great already. It's one of those things, if you fly in a certain area a lot, you might as well get the mesh for it, just so it looks a little better. But yeah, I think we flew in Chile a long time ago, sometime last year. But we didn't come to this area. It would be fun to fly like a get a plane with floats up here and land in some of these little like lakes and ponds that are in between all the mountains. All right, let's see how off track I am now. All right, so we have an airport coming up. We're actually about halfway to this first airport. And let me check the runways and stuff here. So San Carlos, 7,000 foot runway. This should be no problem for us. I think the one later on is about 5,000. So yeah, mattering what you're flying, I think everybody should have a decent time with the runway lengths here. Oh man, I'm definitely returning this headset when I get the other one, and this thing is not comfortable. How do sports broadcasters wear this all day? It's crazy. This thing is not comfortable. When is the stream ending? I usually go like 2 to 3 hours. It ends when we get to our destination. I think this will probably be about 3 hours. So we got a good 2 hours to go. We're not even at the first airport yet, so we got 5 of them. Comfort's the most important thing, yeah. The microphone is nice. Like I did some tests and it sounds pretty good to me compared to the other ones I've tried. So this can definitely replace like a full like broadcast microphone. I think it's good enough for it. So I would even record videos with this, I think, instead of bringing out the big boy microphone. But yeah, the headband does this weird split thing. Like if you ever watch sports, like pretty much this is the one that they use, the Sennheiser broadcast headset. So when you open it, the top headband thing kind of splits into 2 separate pieces, and it's really not comfortable. It's kind of like digging. It's like so thin that it's like digging into my head, the like headband. Biodynamics MX330. The one I ordered is the... Oh, we're getting a freeze here. The one I ordered, this is the Sennheiser HDM 27. This thing is stupid expensive, but I thought I'd try it until the Biodynamic gets here. The Biodynamic is, I think it's like 400, but it's this almost unknown headset. Like if you guys know the Biodynamic what is it, the DDT or DT, is it 550s? I literally have a pair here. Those like with the round ear cups that a lot of people use. That headphone, there's a headset variant of it that is like unknown. Oh, 700, yeah. So I think it's DT 700, but the headset is called the DT 797. Yeah, it's the DT 797, and it's got like a broadcast quality microphone on it. So it's basically the Biodynamic DT 700s, but with a microphone, and it sounds really, really good. Like I think it sounds a bit more full than this microphone does, but yeah, it'll be way more comfortable than this, I'm sure, because the Biodynamics are really comfortable. I have like pretty big ears. Like I think they make those for like people with like little tiny like silver dollar sized ears or something that are like perfectly round. It's like super weird how those headphones are shaped, in my opinion. Like generally the shape of an ear is taller than it is wide, and so it's weird to have a fully round ear cup. But I did swap them out with some replacement ear cups, and they're super comfortable. So I think the Biodynamic's gonna be great. I'm just like flying. I'm like flying off course because I keep getting distracted by all the cool spots here. Just like a little beach down here. This is really cool. It's hard to not stray from the flight plan here, just because there's so much cool stuff to look at. Next airstrip. So we're gonna land over here to the east at SAZS. Sierra Alpha Zulu Sierra. So we're just gonna kind of divert from the plan a little bit and go over to this airport. There aren't too many gigantic airports. There's some smaller strips, but this one will have a nice long hard surface runway. And then we'll end up following the river here on the east side of it. So I think we already crossed into Argentina. Back when I was going over those mountains. So we're gonna kind of ping pong between Chile and Argentina. You want to see how much better the Flight Sim terrain looks? Oh, 2024? Yeah. Flight Sim 2024, like I still have almost no idea what to expect. I think it's just gonna feel like a big upgrade, you know, more than anything. Not like a whole new sim. I mean, it's already so good. Like, oh, the live weather looks good? Oh, no, if it's windy, that's even better. Here, let me try it out. Oh, yeah, this is pretty good. Nice. Oh, yeah. We got to have the winds. Let me see if there's a tower. Yeah, there's a tower for this airport, San Carlos 119.1. I'll put that in real quick. They'll tell us which runway to land on. 19.1. And how far away are we from here? It's kind of hard to tell. We'll just use the ring. Where's my zoom level here? Oh, 15 miles. Tower Diamond 6-3 Echo is 15 miles to the west. Request full stop landing. All right, let's see what they give us for runway. I could just look at the wind, but you know, might as well use ATC. I don't know if you guys saw a couple videos came out on Beyond ATC. I think if I want to do one, I have to like ask for permission to do it. But EasyJet SimPilot put one out recently. I think it was just like yesterday or 2 days ago. So there's some more Beyond ATC videos that are out to watch. But yeah, I'm still using Say Intentions, as I always do. Am I in the wrong frequency? Let's double check. 119.1 for tower. 119.1. Yep, that's correct. Maybe we're not close enough. Maybe it doesn't have this one in the database. But we got, let's see, runways are 11 and 29er. So we'll want runway 29. So if you want to use OBS mode, like I'm going to do, you just hit OBS, use your course knob, dial in 29. Actually, 288 is the exact runway heading. So I put in 288 right here. Oh, it's on the wrong waypoint though. All right, now I'll do OBS. .288 if I can. There we go, 288. Circle to land, yep. Yeah, this is a big runway. We got 7,700 feet to work with, and the parking is on the north side. But yeah, if you land if you land on 1-1, you're gonna have a pretty big tailwind. I got a 20 knot tailwind right now, so I'm gonna circle, do left traffic. We'll just assume left traffic and land on 29er. And we can take a little pit stop here just for a minute, and then people can catch up, and we'll continue on. Dude, I'm pretty impressed, Artie. I don't think the mesh is a big deal or not. You guys are saying that it looks amazing even without the mesh, so it seems very optional, not like a full-on game changer. Yeah, I don't have a tower here, tower frequency here. I see a center is listed in say intention, so we could try that one. Just see. Center Diamond 6063 Echo. Can you give us a tower frequency for Sierra Alpha Zulu Sierra? Let's see what it says, if anything. We've got approach lighting system on 29er. I hope they add in like regional accents everywhere. It'll be awesome. A lot more voices, a lot more accents will help just the variety, I think. Yeah, it's not responding to me at all, is it? Oh no, they told me it's 119.1. Why didn't it play back? I gotta test the
This is what air traffic control sounds like.
This is what chatter sounds like.
Okay. Oh, did it just crash? Oh yeah, say intentions just crashed. That's the first time I think I've ever had the app crash. Alright, I got it back turned on now. Alright, let's pull this power out a little bit.
Diamond 606 Echo Puerto Montt Center, I show you're squawking 7000. Verify you're squawking 5651 mode C.
Alright, squawk 5651, Diamond 63 Echo. Let's try that tower frequency again. Tower, Diamond 63 Echo, we're about 0 miles from the field. Can we land on full stop for runway 29er? Please let us land at your airport.
Diamond 606 Echo, Bariloche Tower, runway 29er, clear to land.
Nice. Runway 29er, clear to land. Diamond 63 Echo. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't have the right info. I don't have a flight plan in or anything like that, so we're just using VFR. Which is great, because yeah, if you just do VFR, you don't have to do any work, you know? just mind the airspace, call the right frequencies, no need to use SimBrief or anything like that. It's kind of nice. Hey, Amarchi, what's going on? Nice Saturday to fly. Yeah, the live weather in the sim got better too. Thanks for pointing that out, by the way, Chase. Yeah, live weather looks pretty good now. It was really overcast when we took off. It's funny, I was testing it before I started the stream too and started flying around, and the live weather was great at the departure airport. And then as soon as it was time for the stream, like 30 minutes later, it just, yeah, it was really bad. I'm so bad at keeping my pattern tight. I'm always like 2 miles away from the runway instead of just like 1. I will never learn. All right, all of our lights are on. I'll put the pump on for fun. All right, 500 AGL. These are some good winds. Yeah, I hate flying without live weather just because it's so, everything is on easy mode, you know? Oh, I didn't even change my altimeter. It looks like it's 29 or 9 or 7. But, yeah, live weather is just great. It's always more challenging. Look, we have a 20 knot headwind right now. I'm flying the DA-42, the Cow's DA-42, Amarchi. I haven't flown it since it came out, but it got a couple updates. Not that, like, it was already good. Version 1 was great. I just haven't flown it for a while. Whoa. I need to... Maybe it's, has something changed? I mean, nothing's changed in the sim. I feel like yesterday, or sorry, on Thursday, when I was landing, I was flying the new Navion, and I think I'm just pulling out my throttle way too fast. Like, I need to slow down how quickly I'm pulling the throttle out after I cross the threshold. Like, bringing it back to idle. If I do it too fast, like, I'm just, like, sinking like a brick. Yeah, the DA-42 is great. It's got like working circuit breakers, and I think the flight model is supposed to be way better than the 62.
Contact ground on 119.1.
19-1, 63 Echo. We're freezing again in the sim. This is a second freeze. Second freeze of the day. The airport, we are at San Carlos.
Echo, go ahead.
Oh, why? I thought they told us to switch the ground. What is... Oh, my sim crashed. Oh, no. It actually crashed. Oh, bummer. Okay, I'm going to have to modify my flight plan. That's crazy. I actually have removed... I've actually removed a lot of plugins since the last several streams. Lisa happened at the airport, yeah. Got an actual crash. Feels bad. All right, got it rebooting. Hopefully it'll boot in a decent amount of time here. This is a good time for this random song to pop up too. SCTC is where we started, but we're at the first airport in the list, so SAZS, if you look at the pinned message. Yeah, this song came out at the perfect time. Yeah, if you look at the pinned message at the top, Pearl, we're at the second airport now. SAZS, Zulu Sierra. All right, I'm going to continue in normal mode. I feel like a lot of the time I'll have a freeze every now and then, usually at least one good like 30-second freeze during a stream, and then it will eventually just go away. But this time it went all the way to the crash. Oh, now it's switching to windowed mode. Our favorite. Alt-Enter. And I will spare you guys the Dune loading screen. Yeah, it starts in windowed mode, yeah, all the time. I don't know if... I haven't been keeping up with all the release notes for the beta. I know they just made a really small update this week, but I'm not sure if they said that they're fixing that or not. It's pretty annoying. Everybody is learning the Alt-Enter shortcut, which is it pretty much works with most games, Alt-Enter, to switch between full screen and windowed mode, so... Maybe they're just doing it as an educational thing to teach people about the Alt-Enter Windows shortcut. It's a conspiracy theory, of course. They're collaborating with Microsoft Windows team to educate the masses. I'm going to go to little nav map real quick, and I'm just going to modify my own flight plan and resave it so I get all the waypoints still. Because mine started at the first airport. So I'm just modifying it to start at this airport instead. Still loading here. How long am I going to stream? Until we get to the last airport. It'd probably be a couple more hours. We just got to the first one, so yeah, I would say like 2 more hours. It's probably... And then I'll see how I feel when I get there. Some days I decide to go overtime and do like 4 or 5 hours if I'm stoked about something, but... I'm stoked about the headset, even though it's kind of uncomfortable. But man, I rant about it every stream. I'm like, I just hate having a giant microphone in front of my face. Have no rudder pedals now, no microphone, just a stick and a throttle, and I'm like good to go. Hunter says I forgot about the RV14 this week. Oh, and haven't looked at it yet. Yeah, I think somebody was telling me that the RV14 lets you use the PMS or the TDS GTN 750s in them. Is that a thing? Is that the RVs? Maybe I'm confusing it with something else. And Navigraph is a white screen now as well. So I think I just need to restart Navigraph. You know what? I actually think... So my little preview window for the stream was also broken in my browser window, and Navigraph went to a white screen. I think that might have been a graphics card related crash because of how it affected Navigraph and some other apps. I don't think that was just a flight sim thing. I think that's a graphics card. And I updated the drivers recently. I don't know if it was yesterday or earlier this week, but all right. Well, now I have a chance to change liveries now. Let's go for the deluxe silver. I'm gonna start on the runway just because you guys are already there. Okay, this all looks good. 211 miles left. Oh yeah, you can do the... Okay, Runman says you can use the 750 and the RV14 with the plugin. Okay, the PMS 51 probably. Jack says, looking forward to the Dukes coming out soon. Yes. Yeah, I think everybody is stoked. for the Dukes. I'm very excited. People are expecting them to be out next week. So if they come out on Monday, or if they come out on a day I'm not usually streaming, then I will stream. Hopefully it's on Monday. I have somewhere to be Wednesday, so I'm not sure. I wouldn't be able to do it on Wednesday unless it's like super late night, but all right, I'm over on the runway already. I'll wait for you guys to get over to a runway. You might have to roll them back if it keeps doing it. Yeah. Yeah, next en route, we're going to SAZZ. I have a bunch of waypoints in, though, from this flight plan I got from the World Tours website. So we're going to follow the river up here. We'll probably stay on, like, the north side and the east side here. Yeah. And then it's got us going to a couple points here. Just pretty much following the river, it looks like. And then we'll take another pit stop at SAZZ. Sierra Alpha Zulu Zulu. I have all the airports we're flying to pinned in the chat. If you look at the very top of the chat, that blue pinned message. So we're at the second one right now, SAZS. So we're going from Zulu Sierra to Zulu Zulu. They had an update earlier, last night or the night before. Okay, yeah, maybe that's what's going on. Usually I like to... Some people are the opposite and just don't like updating anything. I'm the like, if there's an update available, I download it instantly. Like OBS had an update today. I just instantly installed it. I just always want the latest and greatest, but sometimes, yeah, it gets you in a little bit of a pickle where you're running the bleeding edge stuff can definitely run into some bugs. All right, let me get Navigraph. Actually, I don't know that Navigraph is helping me too much on this. I'll get Navigraph open again, though. Yeah, so here's the rest of our full route here. Yeah, we're following the river for a bit, then over some mountains, and there's a big lake here. I will not try to pronounce. Yeah, looks like we have some good valleys through here we can go through too. Yeah, it's bringing us around all these different lakes and yeah, tour of the mountain ranges here. We got a 9,400 peak over here in this area. And then we'll be landing here at... Oh no, we're landing at SAZZ first. Where's SAZZ? Oh, I don't see it on here. SAZS. Oh, SAZZ is not in the Navigraph database. Ah, classic. It's probably closed or something like that. Oh my god. Our numbers are growing. Beautiful. Bring it in. Don't be shy. You can be right on top of each other. It's fine. Look at this. I don't know what's going on with this livery. Oh, there we go. It's so weird how that happens until you zoom in a bit and then all of a sudden the livery appears. Don't leave yet. We have to get going at some point because we'll just be sitting here waiting forever, but you can fast forward to catch up to us, Playground. I can't have I think this is about 700-800 people, I'm pretty sure, if my count is right. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you can always I would recommend binding the sim rate plus and minus keys in the shortcuts, increase and decrease sim rate, so you can hit those to accelerate time to catch up to us. It's really useful. Oh, it's such a smooth takeoff. Thank you, wind. Yeah, 26 knot headwind feels good. SAZZ is on little nav map. All right, let's go gear up. Yeah, a bit to the east. Yeah, I have it in the flight plan here. Yeah, it's right up here. Like where I was pointing out those valleys we'll be flying through. So we'll definitely land there. It's just not a navigaph for some reason. Schwartz, I'm not used to seeing you in a King Air or anything other than a fighter jet. All right, gear was up. Let me get flaps up. Fuel pump is now off. Does it feel cursed? It's probably so boring and slow for you to fly a plane like that. That thing only goes like, what, 250 knots or something? Yeah, live weather is looking great right now. What's up, Leslie? Missed the flight again? Hey, not a problem. Appreciate you dropping in either way. All right, let me check the safe altitude on this leg. Bringing up little nav map again. Looks like we'll get to a maximum of 7,000 on this leg here until the next airport, so we will need to climb a little bit. Pretty nice. I went into my controls and I made my sensitivity curves even more like shallow than they were. Like I think I moved it to like negative 60%. So I can make like really small adjustments. It just feels nice. I don't feel like I'm like moving the... I don't feel like the plane's reacting too quickly. Oh, what city is this? Let's see here. Oh, the same name as the airport? I don't know how to pronounce any of these. I will butcher them all. Try to not embarrass myself by trying. Yeah, this looks incredible. I like it very much. Yeah, changing the curves. Yeah, I think I had them at like negative 50% or something, but I just dialed it back even more. Actually, noticed that the manual for the M500, for those of you flying the FSR 500, if you go to the manual on the FS Reborn site, it actually has suggested curves to set. So I think they worked with a bunch of real pilots, like M500 pilots, to figure out and like dial in the settings. Like it's gonna be a little different mattering your peripherals, of course. Like might not work perfectly for you, but yeah, they had recommended settings for all your curves to make it more true to life. Intercepted by 2 King Airs, yes. Thanks for the escort. There are so many cool spots to land here. Like I want like I an option to just hit a button and have floats installed on the plane, whatever plane you're flying. I guess with crash damage off, we're kind of a float plane. There's just such cool areas here to set it down. Pretty awesome, especially those little like ponds and lakes or whatever you want to call them in between the mountain tops. Those mountain peaks I was flying over before. Really cool. Water cooled your sim crash while you're in the bathroom? Yeah, it looks like it's a day of crashes here. Hopefully I don't get another one. Knock on wood. We'll see how it goes. No, I might have to, maybe I'll do it at the next airport. Maybe I'll throw on autopilot, but this headset, it did come with a band that you put on the top to, basically when you open the headset, the band splits in two, so you have like two pieces that go on top of your head. And it's really uncomfortable, so they have an option for you to not make it so it doesn't split, and it's just like a traditional single, like thicker headband top piece. It's like digging into my skull. This is horrible. Come on, Sennheiser. It's funny because the description for the headset is like talking about it's all day comfort. I'm like, this thing, you can wear this thing like an hour and I'm in pain. I don't think I have a weirdly shaped head or anything. Wear a beanie under it, probably. Yeah, you're supposed to be out on the sidelines of the field or whatever. In the cold weather. All right, I should probably pull the power back just a little bit, just so we don't get into that overspeed. When you get up to like 170 of this thing, or maybe it's 175, like toward the top of the yellow band there, it just starts like shaking and stuff. Yeah, sports cap. Just what I want to wear indoors. Once again, I'm just following the water here. I think technically this is an island, right? Oh yeah, water cooled, yeah. I always forget about flow, being able to teleport. It's such a great feature. And Josh always reminds me too, like just find your friend and just click the button and teleport to them. Oh my god. Look at this. Beautiful. The army has assembled today. What was the coffee order? I'm still on the, what is it? The hazelnut oak, not oak, oat milk shaken latte. Yeah, hazelnut, oat. Oh, sorry, no, it's shaken espresso. It's just like oat milk espresso and some like hazelnut syrup or something. It's still really good. Thanks for reminding me to drink my coffee. Future Air Force, if you can train them. You're gonna start hosting training sessions there, Schwartz, on the Discord. You can. I don't know how many people are interested in like formation flying and stuff like that, but probably more than zero. Smooth Studios is in. So this is why we need the multiplayer smoke to work. Current heading 320 right now. Our track is 327, but we're just following the water here, just a little bit to the east of our course. And then we're gonna end up landing at SAZZ, which is not in Navigraph, so I can't look up, at least with Navigraph, I can't look up the runway information. Let me get the autopilot on here, altitude holds. All right, and heading hold. Let me look it up on the G1000. SAS. Oh, does that work now? Oh, I didn't know you could. Oh, it didn't put in the right one. I didn't. Wait, when did they change this? You could highlight it. I was like, I'm going to hit enter even though it probably won't work. But it's not putting in the right airport code. Oh, that didn't work. All right, 19 and 01. Okay, it's a 2,000 foot runway, so it's quite a bit shorter than before. 19 and 01. Yeah, it's just 19. Runway 19, runway 01, and 2,100 feet long. The other King Air is a friend of yours. You trained that boy? If I use autopilot, it'll be a lot easier to stay on my wing. You're giving me good screenshot opportunities, thank you. We could get down. Can I get down to like 2,000 feet here? I don't know what our AGL is right now. Get down a little further. A little lower. Los Lagos Department. Oh, Smooth says I'm loving the Piper M500. Dude, I still think even after the Dukes come out, I'll probably still want to fly the M500. I want the wear and tear. Like Black Square does a great job with like the realism, the engine damage and limitations, all that kind of stuff. I want all of their planes to have that wear and tear that the FS Reborn planes have and the Comanche have. I mean, even back, some older planes had that as well, like the Milviz 310R. And does the Chancellor also have wear and tear and like dirt and grime? I think the 310R might have been the first plane I flew, the Milviz / Blackbird one that had wear and tear and like grime too. I'm pretty sure that plane like picks up dirt on the livery and you like wash it. But yeah, the M500 is one of my favorites for sure. I love that you get the little, that you get the fuel truck and you get the car dropping passengers off is really cool. Dude, I think the road running along here is really cool. This is a great route. Like, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this flight plan. I just took one from the World Tour site like I usually do, and I have a link to it in the video description. But then I just went in and modified it very slightly and just added a couple actual airports to land at. They're generally when people make those flight plans, they just, you know, fly it point to point to point without stopping in between. But yeah, for us, it's nice to get a few landings in. Oh, the double ender. Double ender is such a fun plane. Do we have a bridge in front of us? Oh, no. It's just the way the terrain is there. Double ender is cool. It would be awesome if the double ender had floats. Yeah, like these kind of little tiny ponds would be so cool to try to land in. I mean, this is way too small probably to actually land in. This is such a cool area for floats, though. Very photogenic, this place. Oh, Leslie says Kodiak 900. Yeah. Is that that's Simwork Studios, right? Making the Kodiak 900. Yeah, we got the Dukes next week. That'll be amazing. I don't know if I'm gonna fly the piston or the turbine. That's probably everybody's thinking the same thing. Like, piston or turbine? Which one am I going to learn first? Because they look pretty complex. Like, I don't know if you guys have watched all the videos. It's pretty incredible how much they've modeled. Just looking at like the tablet that they have, and it shows you the simulations of, you know, the fuel flow, the engine, the airflow, the bleed air, like all, you know, all that stuff is just modeled and visible on the tablet. It's very, very cool. Kind of like what the guys at A2A did with the Comanche. Are the Dukes delayed until Sim Update 15? Oh, are they delayed? Maybe I'm not up to speed on the news then. I thought they were coming out next week. Alright, I'm gonna double check. Let's double check our elevations here. And go to the VFR map. I think we need to climb quite a bit. These all say 15 and 14,000 around us, but just matters if we can get through here. Looks like we might need to climb up to 5,000, 6,000 feet through here. All right, let me play with my autopilot shortcuts here. All right, flight level change up to 6,500. We'll see how that does. It's so nice to use autopilot. I just, whenever we do these flights, I end up hand flying almost the whole time. And I don't know why I torture myself. I could turn on autopilot here and there. Make sightseeing a lot easier. Oh, they're holding off till Sim Update 15? That is a bummer. I mean, I'm sure it's for a very good reason, but feels bad for us. Looks pretty good out there. What do you guys think the verdict is, you guys that are comparing what I'm seeing to what you're seeing on the mesh? Do you still think the mesh is probably not worth it? It's very diplomatic. I mean, I have no idea what goes into developing a plane. Like, you know, I know enough about certain things, like in the tech world, building certain things, but I don't know about building games or building you know, using the Microsoft SDK and developing a plane. Like, I have no idea what goes into that, so I'm not like they're not doing it because they want to, you know. They want the plane to be released. They want to sell it, you know. So yeah, they're not doing it to be jerks to all of us. That's for sure. They want it out as much as we do. Oh my God, this looks so cool. This is one of the best looking routes we've flown. Oh, look at the reflection on the water. Doesn't look too, Chase says it doesn't look too different from this perspective. Okay. Yeah. Sounds like it's probably still not worth getting the mesh. I'm sure it'll be like a noticeable difference if you're sitting there like A/B testing, but yeah, with the hype, they want them to be perfect. All right, I'm gonna go up to 7,500, it looks like here. Just gonna use vertical speed. So cool. All right, 2 votes against the mesh. Save your money. I went on a buying spree the other day. I just searched the marketplace for South Oak Co. They make the FS birds and the traffic in sight, which adds like hot air balloons, drones, helicopters, things like that. And I already had all the birds, but I went and bought all 4 or 5. I think they're on sale for like $5 each or something. The traffic in sight ones. The reason, and I owned one of them, and the reason I stopped using it is because I was doing on-air company so much, and that forces you to have crash damage turned on. And the problem is you can actually collide with those things that it adds in. Oh my God, this looks so good. This looks amazing, dude. Holy crap. This is beautiful. A moment of cinematic silence for this beautiful mountain range. And by silence, I mean me being quiet. Oh my God, it looks so good. Look at this. This might be the best scenery, like this could be the best, most beautiful scenery I've seen in all of the sim. I don't know, this is insane. This is so good. The weather is like actually pretty good for this too. You get those little hot spots of like light coming through some of the clouds here and there. Pretty awesome. Dude, Chase, thanks for gifting a membership, man. Gifted one to RMN Wood. Pull up your stool. Courtesy of Chase. Thanks, Chase. And seeing all your lights in the distance looks so cool too. Whoa! So many names. Love to see it. All right, how are we on the route though? I'm just following what looks good. We're supposed to be a little to the left. They're just having us fly over the this part of the, or this lake over here. But I like being over the mountains. Do we have a fuel imbalance? Let me check this out. Dude, Mike, thanks for 5 gifted memberships, man. Steve and Carl. Oh, Hangar Studios. And William Kelly and Marky, enjoy your stools. Pull them up. You have a tiny mustache and an uncomfortable stool. You know, in time, you could choose to grow that mustache. Thanks a lot, Mike. And Chase again. Appreciate it. Maybe I should change the text on the alert to say, so-and-so pulled up a stool, something like that. Okay, so we're going, yeah, up to the northeast. We got SAS next, S-A-Z-Z. It was runway 1. I believe it was runway 1 and 19er. And what was the runway? 2,100 feet? I think it said hard surface 2,100 feet, if I'm remembering correctly. Alright, so we're going to intercept this course and turn on nav mode. I'm still using... Actually, let's turn off autopilot. I'm done with autopilot. Just turn off the flight director. Alright, there we go. And yaw damper. SimCon. I haven't heard of SimCon. I've only been to FS Expo once a couple years ago when it was in San Diego. That might have been 2022, maybe 2021. Was that that was like three ago? All right, this is not the airport we're landing at, to our left, but there is a small airport down here too. Take a little dirt field, dirt runway. Yeah, I'm not aware of SimCon. I don't follow all the different expos and stuff. I just know FS Expo is happening in Vegas. When is that? June 20th? Oh, you meant the Flight Sim Expo? Yeah, I mean, they changed the... they originally were going to have it at the Tropicana, but the Tropicana got closed sooner than expected. And they changed it to... Oh, the 21st to the 23rd. Thanks so much. Yeah, they changed it over to the Rio. So it's going to be right at the hotel, I believe. So everybody's just going to be able to stay at the hotel where the expo is. So you won't have to, like, take taxis or walk or anything like that. Hey, Virtue Sim, what's up? Okay, June 21 to 23. So, yeah, I think I have something going on the 20th. So I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to do that and then wake up on Saturday and drive out to Vegas. I think I would probably drive from LA to Vegas instead of... instead of flying. Like, flying takes just as long. But it would be fitting to fly out to FS Expo. Oh, how did that just get so loud? Wait, is that one of you guys? What is that? Is that the Vision Jet? Wait, why did that get so loud? Yeah, I have no idea why it's so loud. And that's so quiet. Oh, did I open the window? Oh, I clicked off. I think you're right. I clicked off. Oh, yeah. I clicked off into another window and it, yeah, and I clicked on my other monitor and somehow it caught this window clicking over to my other monitor. Thanks for the $1.99. Kazuya, appreciate it. Today my third daughter was born, so a donation. If you just had if you just had a daughter born, you're gonna need the $1.99, aren't you? Thanks so much, dude. Congratulations. Thanks for the $1.99. I appreciate it. Thanks for spotting my open window. I was like, what's going on? Okay, we're gonna have to climb here again and then exit these mountains to the east here. Go over to SAZZ. Probably should have. Yeah, I don't know if we had another option other than climbing through this. Dude, look how good the river looks through here too. That looks pretty good. Your wife did all the work. Yep, absolutely. Gave her Gatorade and a pep talk. All right, I'm going to try to exit over here to the right. Looks like the valley goes down a little bit. Yeah, between these. And then at the airport, I don't know. Is that... Let me check the chart again here. Oh, no, I can't check the chart, right? Is it San Martin? I think that must be it. And the runways are 19 and 1. 19er and 1. So it's very slightly better for runway 1. We'll see what the winds are when we get over there. I think 1 might be preferred. 9 to 10 knot winds here, but who knows once we get over there what it's going to be like. And I don't think I looked at the airport elevation when I looked it up. If I can get the... There we go. Okay, yeah, that is the waypoint for it. It has no information, it says. So I don't know the runway elevation. I guess it's way up here on the mountaintop. Yeah, 2,000 foot runway, hard surface, it says. That's all the information we have on this. Because it's not in Navigraph. There are no charts for it. So I might have to circle around. Oh, it's in a valley? All right, Keegan says it's 2,000 feet in a valley. Okay, thanks for the info. Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't even have the airport elevation on the G1000. Yeah, it's okay. It's not. It's just the marker was positioned so it looked like it was on the peak up there or something. Wikipedia says 2,600 feet. All right. We're seeing some clouds over there too. We'll see how it looks. All right, let's get OBS set up. I'm gonna assume runway 1 is a little bit better. And that'll have us flying towards the terrain over the water, it looks like. So I think runway 1 might be preferred. Or sorry, in that case we should do 19, flying south. Yeah, I'm gonna do 19 just because the terrain, it looks better to come in that direction. Otherwise, we're going to be chopping and dropping right over the terrain to it. It would have been more impressive for a hard runway on the mountaintop. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get some... Yeah, you never know. Maybe it's like flattened up there. We did get some really crazy landing spots when we did like when we flew in France a while back. So that was fun. That was a whole day of challenging landings when we were in France. Whoops, I need to chop and drop here.
Check gear.
All right, I'm gonna turn out this way a little bit more.
Check gear.
Yeah, I'll see if we can get over this hill into the valley right here to lose the altitude. Get my gear down so we can slow down a bit more. All right, steep turn time. All right, 2,000 foot runway. This could be a little sketchy. See how this goes. All right, let's get slowed down. Fuel pumps are on. All right, flaps full. Imagine losing both your engines. Oh, yeah, not good. I guess we would put it down on the water. All right, we'll have a bit of a crosswind. It's 10, 11 knots right now. All right, 500 feet. Yeah, gotta keep that nose pointed right. It's dying down a little bit though. Looks like it's about 4 knots, gusting to 10. The ornithopter looks so funny right now. Oh, the gusts. Not the smoothest landing. A decent amount of runway available though. It's not too bad. All right, let's get the fuel pump off again. There's like a little runaway ramp at the end here in the grass. Let me see if I can bring the drone camera over there. See some of you guys land. Yeah, it's a pretty decent runway length. It's not too bad. Captain Corrupt is down. Oh, Society's coming in hot in the Chancellor. Hopefully plenty of stopping distance. Yeah, this is it's only 2,000 feet, so I apologize in advance to those of you in the Vision Jet especially. Sir Nigel made that look easy though. All right, easy Vision Jet landing. What's the RK9? I mean, it looks like I have it. We could take a few minute break here, like a proper rest stop break. Oh, this is such a cool location, though. Yeah, we'll take a proper, 3 or 4 minute break here. People can use a rest stop. Chase needs a tow. Yeah, it's got this little extra spot here, like a little, like a runaway truck ramp kind of thing, just in case. All right, I'm gonna go take a bathroom break myself. We'll come back in a couple minutes, and then we'll continue on north. We still have 3 more. Is it 2 more? 2 more airports in the list. Plenty of mountains to see still, I'm sure. All right, break time starts now. See you guys in a couple. Let me move this off to the side. See you guys in a couple minutes. There we go. That's better, right? All right, see you guys in a couple. Use the bathroom, grab your drinks, beverages, pet the dog, hug the partner, whatever you got to do that, and then get back in a couple minutes here. See you in a few minutes. All right. We ready? Maybe. All right, good time to refuel if you're not using unlimited fuel. Hey, how do I use the aux tanks in this? Oh, I think at some point I'm supposed to cross... Am I supposed to cross feed? I don't know if that drains from the aux tanks or not. Maybe it does it automatically. So much of this plane is automated. All right, let's get the flaps to takeoff position. Reset my trim. Here we go. And let's turn off OBS mode. Make sure we're going to the right waypoint. Nice, yep. We're going to the north. We got a ways to go still. Lots of mountains in our future. It's the DA42 poshed. So this is by a developer called Cows. I think they're, what's the dev team name? Like Creator of Worlds, I think. And they use the abbreviation Cows. Yeah, it's the DA42. I don't, is this one in the store? In the marketplace? I think this is one I got on Orbx, and I'm not sure if it's in the marketplace. It's one of the few that I purchased outside the marketplace. All right, parking brake is off. I'm just gonna move onto the runway. I guess we need to take off opposite so we don't fly into the terrain. And if people are too close to you and you don't want to see them, like go through your cockpit, you can go here to general options and then under traffic, and you'll just want to turn this this show aircraft in close proximity to off if people are right on top of you and you don't want to see it. Good crosswind. Yeah, 6-knot crosswind from the left. This will be fun. I guess I could put in a little rudder trim. Would we want to put rudder trim into the wind? Wonder if that would help. It's only 6 knots. Oh, it's 9 knots now. I'll probably just leave it in the middle. A little reset button. All right, so we're going to take off and head to the north. Let me get my Navigraph pulled up again over here. And then, yeah, we're going to go to the northeast a little bit up this way. Looks like it's taking us near this lake over here. And then over the mountain, we have another big peak here, 9,300 feet. And then over here near Villarica, maybe, lake, we're going to land again at SCVI. So if you want to put in the next waypoint. This is the next airport, SCVI. Sierra Charlie Victor India, and it's at about 1,000 feet elevation, 3,200 foot runway. So we actually have the airport diagram for this one. And then, you know, the terrain around it. We'll see what the wind's like, but it looks like 1.5 might, at least as far as the terrain goes, 1.5 might be a better option coming from the north. So we're not trying to chop and drop. All right, sweet. Looks like everybody's ready. Oh my god. We have so many planes here. This is the best. Looks like a few people are still AFK. Let's give it like 30 seconds to see if they get back. There's a bunch of people not on the runway yet. And taking an extended They need a little extra time on their rest room visit. Hunter says, "Oh yeah, it's annoying when the MU2 gets the wheel stuck at 90 degrees. Yeah, like if you turn it too much, and it just like stops you. The wheel is completely perpendicular. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. There are a few planes that do that, where you can't use full rudder or full nose wheel steering, and it just gets stuck." Schwartz, are you here? I don't want to leave a man behind, but Schwartz is Schwartz is still chilling. I mean, he's part of the escort crew, so yeah. SCVI is next. Sierra Charlie Victor India. All right, Amarchi is moving. Altitude of the airport. SCVIs are like 960, I think it was, 967. And it's got a longer runway than this one, so we're at 3,200 feet. The one we're at right now is only 2,000 feet. What's up, Abraham? Where are we? We are at SAZZ, SAS, the third airport in the pin messages. Here, I'll just update it. So we're gonna go, yeah, SAS to SCVI. Oh, the cruising altitude. Yeah, let me look at little nav map. Looks like from here, 6,500 is gonna be our highest safe altitude. So it starts at 5,000, then 65. Yeah, we'll want about 6,500. So I'll set that in on the autopilot here, just as a reminder. All right, looks like enough of us already. Sorry, Schwartz. Schwartz can catch up. He's a pro. He's got time acceleration all ready to go. Yeah, looks like some maybe right rudder trim would have been nice. I don't know if you use left or right rudder trim for the takeoff, like if you're basing it on the winds. All right, gear up. Oh man, this is a steep climb out here. Good luck, everybody. And then, yeah, left over the water seems like a good idea. Pretty bumpy, too. Hangar Studios in the chat again. Hangar Studios released another Navion yet on Thursday that we checked out briefly. Yeah, check out his stuff in the marketplace. They've got 3 planes out now. The new Navion is like the military variant, basically. Has a ton of awesome liveries. Like, definitely love those liveries. They look so good. Oh, Chase, you didn't make it. No. Sorry. Yeah, the 2,000 foot runway is going to be not the best for some of the planes you guys are in. Looks like the M500's got up. MU2 got up somehow. Whatever. If you have to use slew mode to get up, whatever you got to do to get it airborne, just do it. If you haven't used slew mode before, you just hit, if you're on PC, hit Y like Yankee, and then hold down F4. Oh, you're a solo developer. Awesome. Even more impressive. It's kind of insane how many developers there are that are, studios or development teams, if you want to call it that, are actually solo projects. Like, didn't somebody say that Black Square is a solo project and FS Reborn, like Rawl from FS Reborn, are also solo? It's pretty crazy. All right, I didn't bring my flaps up until just now. Gain a little speed here. And then we're gonna need to get over this mountain to our right somehow. There's a little, this little dip in the middle might be a good spot to cut through. But we need to get to the, it wants us to go to the northeast to go look at this lake over here. So this flight plan has been really good so far, so I'm gonna trust it and go to the northeast, following the plan. What server? Abraham, we're on USA West. God, love the DA-42. This thing is so nice to fly. I like the 62 as well, but it's nice to have a proper, like, just higher quality diamond that was more time was put into it. You got functional circuit breakers. This thing is really nice. Too many good planes. Good problem to have as simmers. Just so many good planes to fly. And now we're going to get the Dukes eventually. Then people will get their A380s at some point. And then we're going to get Flight Sim 2024 later this year. Good stuff all around. I think it's time to retire this song. All right, there we go. Switching up the soundtrack. Oh, we've heard this song too much too. I swear it picks like the same 10 tracks even though there's like 100 in the list. All right. Gotta make our way to the northeast somehow. I'm just gonna fly past this. Some of you guys are climbing right over it. Nice. Inspiration for the Wasp livery color? Oh wait, which plane? Oh, is it in the Vertigo? Is the VL3 the Vertigo? Or is that the JMB VL3? I always get the codes mixed up. VL3. No, I think that is the Vertigo, right? Yeah. You forgot your heat was on. It's 124 degrees in the cabin. Is that in the M500? Yeah, the L-70B. Oh, Women's Air Force Service Pilots. Oh, that's WASP. Okay. I don't know if I looked specifically at that livery when I was flying it on Thursday. I didn't know that's what WASP stood for. That's awesome. I think I may have had the... I think I was using one of the like Women in Command liveries that were released like a month ago or so that I installed as well. It's nice to have a bigger variety of... avatars, I mean. Bigger variety of avatars too. I'm supposed to be turning to the right here. There's a lake to our east that is one of the waypoints we're supposed to be checking out. One of the points of interest. Oh, that lake right there looks awesome too. These little lakes in the mountains are so cool. There's something way down here too. What is that? There's some houses down there. What? Dude, I'm just living in the middle of like these mountains like this right down here would be so crazy. That is so remote. There's like a few buildings down here. Pretty cool. What's my name? It's just Kip Space OTG, like on the ground. Kip Space OTG. 2 words. All right, here's the lake we're supposed to come check out with another awesome peak behind it. That must be the Is that like the 9 or 10,000 foot peak right there, maybe? Oh, let me take a look. No, that one's 12,300 feet. That's the tallest we've seen so far right here. I wonder if it'll have a marker on it. Just pulling back the power a little bit. Yeah, this has been one of the most scenic, like beautiful group flights I think we've ever done. I really liked when we did Portugal as well. That was really good. But this one, this is just another level. This is so nice. This cliff here is looking kind of funny right now. We'll see how it looks as we get closer. It doesn't have us go, it's like having us turn left here, but I think we should go check out this peak. I think it's 13,000 feet. It's pretty gusty here too. It's like gusting up to almost 30 knots it looks like right now. I love the live weather overlay on the, from Flow is so nice. Hanger says, have a great stream. Thanks, dude. And company heading out for dinner. All right, man. Have a good one. Congratulations again on the release. And yeah, we'll see you around. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out and chat again. Always a pleasure. All right, this climb is going to be a little challenging here. Maybe the cliff is supposed to look like this. Maybe it'll pop in a little more detail as I get closer. It did not. I think these are the kind of like situations where I think Flight Sim 2024 is going to improve on, like how the cliffs like bend the satellite imagery and stuff like that. But they showed some before and afters of some like cliff edges like that. Yeah, the textures. Yeah, and then this one just suddenly is high detail right here. Yeah, not very detailed. I'm sure it's just the satellite imagery, you know, they have for this area is just not super detailed, unlike some other places. Fredericks, thank you for 5 gifted memberships, man. Thank you very much, dude. Mrs. T-Fi and Caleb, Dougie, Wolf, and Phil. Enjoy your stools. Pull them up. Thanks again, Fredericks. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I'm just going to fly around this thing. Oh, I mean, this doesn't look bad right here. Yeah, it is just a little weird when you have this, like, just different levels of detail from one spot to the next. Certain things can look pretty silly. The terrain way back here looks awesome. This one mountain, even though it's so like, this is probably one of the major points of interest in the area too, and it just, yeah, could be very hit or miss. I mean, we haven't even had. Wait, has there been a South America World update? I'm not sure if there has, right? I think people keep asking for it, and they haven't gotten around to South America. It could just be like they don't get the data for it as easily as some other parts of the world. The stool sounds, yeah. All right, now we're going back to the northwest. The tour of the lakes and the mountains. I'm going to advance the waypoint here on the GPS. We'll activate the leg to waypoint 7. Which I think it's an airport before waypoint 7. Yeah, SCVI is our next waypoint. All right, nav, altitude hold. Use heading mode first. Nav mode, take a little hand flying break here. I see what you're saying about the stool sounds, Chase. I think I get where you're going for it. Stool sounds. Yeah, not a sound people want to hear. Where's Patagonia? Patagonia is like the southern part of Chile. It's like a region, basically, like the southern part of Chile, Argentina, and South America. So yeah, we've been crossing back and forth between Chile and Argentina a little bit on this flight plan. So if I zoom out here, you can see where we are in the world. And this green border right here is between Chile and Argentina. Pretty sure. It's not an airspace border, right? Yeah, that's the border between the countries, I think. I don't know, maybe that is airspace border. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell where the borders of countries or states are in Navigraph. There's one down the street from me, yeah. Patagonia is too expensive. And I should go to like Patagonia or something and get a proper like cold weather coat, because it's been pretty chilly in LA. I'm not used to it, so I'm always just layering. You know, I put like my hoodie and then like a little puffer jacket on top of it, which is not super warm. So I always have to layer. And for us, like cold is 55 degrees, 60 degrees is cold once you get used to the weather. Living in California, especially in Southern California, it's weird. Everybody, your body gets used to it. What is cold for one person is it's ridiculous to hear that kind of weather is cold for me. But yeah, it is. It is silly, but you get used to it. Sometimes it'll be like 68 degrees and I'll feel like it's chilly. Oh man, the detail on the trees looks so good though. Josh, I did see your screenshot showing that your trees look different than mine. I'm not sure why. Like, I did update it to the current week, so I'm not sure why I don't have much. I just have like green everywhere for the most part. There's some of them are a little more like brownish, tan color, golden, like that very, very slightly different, but not like what you were showing. Yeah, they help preserve a couple million acres. Yeah. I know they, I barely know that about Patagonia, but yeah, I know that they've done a lot to help the environment, like preserving that area of the world. Okay, we're almost on course here. I got nav mode going. And our current safe altitude is gonna drop a little bit, 6,500 feet, and then it looks like 6,000 feet is a good safe altitude right now on this next leg. So I'm gonna go ahead and bump it down to 6,500, I guess. Vertical speed it down. Let's go ahead and pull the power back a little bit. All right, back on the autopilot. Giving that stick hand a little rest. Marchie says, I noticed if you change the cloud level, it brings out the detail in the trees. Yeah, the live weather's not looking great. Okay, the autopilot just disconnected. Let's turn it back on. There we go. Yeah, it is getting a little crappy here. I'm going to descend about 2,000 more feet, so we'll see if it gets better when I get down a little more. But yeah, if it's crappy, I'll just go back to a preset again. When the apocalypse hits, I'm going to survive on an atoll in the middle of the Pacific. After I said that, my wife asked when I was going to grow up. I mean, these are the important things to think about. I mean, you're thinking about it to protect your family, you know? Like, if the zombie apocalypse happens, like, when it happens, obviously it's going to happen at some point. You got to have a plan. My plan is simply to beg my girlfriend to take me on whatever plane we can steal with her, since she'll actually know how to fly the thing. That's my plan. All right, let's go down. I'm going to go down to 6,000 and see how that works. According to little nav map, 6,000 is a good, safe altitude here. Yeah, let's see. Between waypoint 6 and 7. I know waypoint 6, it says 6,500. All right, well, I'm going to stop at 65 then. Yeah, these mountains up ahead look like 65 is better. Good plan. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be doing anything to save anyone else. I'm going to be begging people to save me. Isn't that Civil War movie coming out soon? Like, any kind of apocalypse feeling movie, I'm just a total sucker for. And oh man, I haven't even gone to see Dune yet. A buddy of mine, I keep telling him we should go see it. We haven't done it yet. We went out last night to see the Clippers game though, which was cool. But I think, yeah, I need to go see Dune before it's like out of the theaters. What's the altimeter? Oh, good question. 3014 is the current altimeter. Big brain Kip. This is why I'm subscribed, yes. Yeah, what's my advice for surviving the apocalypse? Beg people to save you. work on your negotiating tactics if you have no skills of your own. I don't have any outdoor survival skills. I can fly a fake airplane in a video game, you know. How that translates to the real world, I think I probably will fail at even starting the plane in real life, unless it's like a 172. Even then, I'm sure I'll forget something. We'll be sitting there on the ground with all the zombies banging on the glass, breaking into the plane, and I'll be sitting there forgetting to turn the fuel on, you know, something like that. And then the person next to me will be just screaming at me, I thought you played, you know, 3,000 hours in the flight sim. How do you not know how to do this? And then they'll just push me out of the airplane, let the zombies take me. It's what I'll deserve, though. It's fine. Never too early to pick your zombie apocalypse team. That's true. Yeah, my options have changed over time as I've moved away from certain friends. I had some friends that are like way more outdoorsy than others. A good buddy of mine's pretty outdoorsy. He goes like camping and hiking all the time. The guy that I'll probably go see Dune with. And he lives relatively close by. I don't know. It just matters where you are. You know, it's... being in LA, I just feel like I'm going to be just hiding. Just hiding in my bedroom, wishing the internet still worked. Have a zombie break in and let you know that the fuel valve is off? Yeah, it'll take that. Runway. Oh yeah, let me check the runway here. So, yeah, we got, let's see. The wind here is from 276. And then SCVI. I think this is the last diagram we have. I think the last airport we don't have one. Yeah, we got runways 15 and 33. So it looks like 33 will probably be the preference. About a 50-degree difference in the wind, whereas 1.5 will be 130-degree difference. So yeah, 3.3 seems preferable. And there's an approach, 118.7. I guess I could ask ATC. Approach. Can you let us know what the preferred runway for landing at Sierra Charlie Victor India is? Diamond 63 Echo. Let's see if they'll tell us runway 33. Instead of trying to figure out what the weather is over there. What's up, Steve? Nice that the shadow of the moon was simulated. Yeah, the eclipse. Yeah, I think, yeah, we were talking about it earlier, and Josh said that he tried to change the date and time to it, and it wasn't simulated, so that is kind of a bummer. Maybe we'll get that in Flight Sim 2024. All right, maybe I'm on the wrong frequency here. We have 121.3 is available, it says. 21.3, there we go. Center, can you give us the preferred runway for landing at Sierra Charlie Victor India for Diamond 63 Echo? All right, let's see if they give it to us now. I think I'll change. I don't really want to change to live weather, but these clouds suck.
Diamond 6063 Echo, Puerto Montt Center, runway 30.
Runway 30? There is no 30. All right, I'll go high level clouds again. You hate hospital food? You want something real, but it's 6:26 in the morning. Oh my God. I had a taste of hospital food back in January when I ended up in the ER for that sus appendicitis, which wasn't actually, they just sent me home. They were like, yeah, you're fine, after doing some tests and keeping me overnight. And hospital food in LA was not bad. But yeah. It matters how many days you've been there, I guess. All right, let's, I guess we should get down to about 2,000 feet. So let's start the descent. I'll just go 1,000 feet per minute. Get down to 2,000 feet is roughly the pattern elevation here. Airport elevation is 967, so call it 1,000 feet. So I want to get down to about 2,000. And then I'm just going to switch to heading mode. Let the autopilot do a little work for me this time. And we'll put OBS mode on. Runway 33 is a 332 heading. OBS 332. 332, and then just turn a little bit in that direction. Or you could use the visual approaches if you're a visual approach enjoyer, if you have a G1000 in your plane. All right, I'm gonna go 1,500 feet per minute. We got a ways to go down here. Pull the power back. Runway 33, yeah. Old runway numbers. Supposedly, I don't know if they've imported all the runway information yet, but since Say Intentions they have that partnership with Navigraph now, they're like redoing a lot of their data, re-importing stuff. So, yeah, I think they're gonna get all the runway information as part of that too. All right, looks like the airport right over... Oh, that's the city. There's the airport over here. Actually, is that... This one says it's Villarica, maybe? Yeah, that's a different name. I don't think it's that one. That's weird. I didn't know when you zoomed in that it revealed the waypoints like that. All right, we're still... It says 4 miles away. That must be it, though. Oh, it's right here. There's no marker for it. Okay. I'm smart. It's right in front of me. All right, chopping and dropping. I have it on the preset now, so we're not going to really have much wind to deal with on the landing. Unfortunately, the live weather got pretty crappy again, so no excuses for a crappy landing this time. Oh, there's the marker. It's up there. It's just floating in the sky. That's cool. It's having a great time.
500.
All right, let's slow our descent here. Going about 900 feet per minute. I think we should do a touch and go. Yeah, sorry, this was late to announce that, I guess. Yeah, it's been kind of... Yeah, if you did a full stop, why don't you just taxi and take off again, and I'll circle around the field a little bit. We don't need to linger here at this airport. That's a pretty thin runway. All right, one notch of flaps back in. Yeah, I feel like we took a kind of longer breaks at the other airport, so I'm just gonna take off again. I'll circle around the field a couple times because that was a very late notice. All right, gear back up. Get up a few hundred feet, and then I'll just circle around the airport once or twice. Oh, the final four starts soon. Uh-oh, we better finish this flight, guys. There are a lot of sports fans in the world. Yeah, I don't want to interrupt you any sports ball here. Wait, does Final Four start like soon as in like the next hour or something? Or is it days away? I don't know. I don't know anything about college basketball. That is college basketball, right? Oh, 30 minutes. All right, let's see if we can make it in time. We'll see how far this next airport is. Up, Schwartz is in the Strike Eagle. He's back. You're just like straight vertical. 30 minutes according to my wife. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I think it might take us longer than 30 minutes to get to the last airport. I'll have to look it up in the G1000 as well because I don't think there's a chart for it. The last one is SCTC, which is the one shown at the top of the screen as the final destination, CTC. All right, autopilot, do your thing. All right, so I got the flaps up still. Yeah, we are good there. I feel like all the cities have looked great too. Been by several cities along the lakes and stuff. They like the detail has looked good to me. It's probably because there's no like detailed photogrammetry for the buildings, so it uses the default buildings, which look all like crisp and nice, like better than the poor photogrammetry ones. All right, let's check the route here. Yeah, it's got us going to a couple more waypoints up here and then to the west to SCTC. Get that detailed down. There we go. And okay, it's only 11 minutes to this waypoint, so call it like 20 minutes maybe until we arrive at our final airport. That'll be perfect timing if the Final Four starts in 30 minutes for those sports fans out there. And I'll pull the power back just a little. There we go. Dude, that's an awesome livery. What do we got going here, Schwartz? It's so funny. You just have to fly with like flaps and gear out. I don't see your gear out, but I'm assuming you probably have your gear out. Speed brake in action. I don't know how I have this livery. I don't know if you told me to download it or what exactly. All right, let me check the live weather again, see if it's still crappy. Oh, not too bad. All right, this isn't too bad. Back on live weather. And let me check the minimum safe altitude. We got 3,500 will be the maximum safe altitude. The maximum of the minimum safe altitudes. But we look pretty good right here around 2,700. Just random altitude right now. You don't fly with the flaps or gear out. You can go 165 knots. That's like your landing speed, isn't it? Oh, you joined up? Nice. Abraham joined up. Cool. Sounds like you found us. Look at all the lights back there. It's a beautiful sight. $150, 140 knots is a landing speed, yeah. You're just like bitched up, trying not to stall. Or maybe you're trying to stall. Yeah, this music's pretty good. Now the lights just disappear in the background too. Dude, Jack, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships, man. So many gifts today. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your stools, everybody. Pull them up. Watch your butts on the stools. They're low quality. It's what we could afford. Couch Captain spends all of its money on cigarettes for passengers. So we can't afford the best stools for the starter members, you know, for your first membership month. Schwartz, I'm here to tell you about your plane's extended warranty. So this is why I rent. That's why I rent my planes. I don't have to worry about those scams. Thanks again, Jack. This is such a good GoPro camera preset here. Makes the diamond look quite egg-shaped, Vision Jet style. Great stream and route today. Well, I owe the route to... let me look up the username of who created it again. Destined Wind 530 is the person that submitted it to the World Tour Flights website, so I unfortunately can't take credit for the route, but yeah, they did an awesome job making it. This is definitely one of the better routes we've gotten from that site too. Sometimes they don't go past really nice areas. I feel like it's also hard to not go past a nice area here, but yeah, the scenery here is just amazing. Yeah, this has definitely been a highlight. This is one of the best areas, prettiest areas we've flown through, I think. Kazuya says, to be honest, I used to be a pure airliner guy before I found your channel. I find myself a GA guy, more satisfying. Yeah. I like switching it up. Like, the last month or so, I used the Phoenix a handful of times. It is pretty cool, and like I understand why people like doing it. Like, it is pretty incredible when you climb up to the flight levels, and some of the awesome like cloud systems you can see from up there. And I don't know, it's very cool. I like both, but yeah, I definitely prefer GA. We also get to fly in just a lot of different types of planes. Like, there's just so many GA planes to get. It feels like it's like years before there's another airliner that people are hyped about. Like, the Phoenix has been out for a while. It's just an Airbus 320. There's like 4 or 5 or 6 of them, whatever you can fly. So I really like hopping in new planes all the time. I look forward to like the Thursday streams because we're usually hopping in something for the first time and trying to learn it, not crash, So yeah, it's nice. Just varying the plane so often. Yeah, low and slow is pretty fun, and we can do IFR whenever we want. Like, you can hop in a turboprop or the M500 or the TBM, hop in the Vision Jet, and do some good IFR flying in those too. It's good stuff. But it is nice doing the airliners because you get, if you like flying IFR, you're not really getting SIDS and stars when you're flying GA a lot of the time. So if you do want to experience, flying a full route with a departure and an arrival in it, then you do need to hop in the airliners from time to time. I remember somebody was chatting about the CRJs and chat and the ERJs. And it's been a while since I've flown the CRJ, but the CRJ is pretty fun. Looks like I'm flying in formation with you. Yeah, I'm so good. I'm so good at autopilot that it looks like I'm flying in formation. Should make it easier for you though. I'm not going anywhere. Jack says, any plans for a European flight tour, group flight? Yeah, I'm down. I'm totally down. I know we did the Appalachian Trail. That took five Saturdays to do. So, yeah, I'm totally down. We can go more global now. We had been going to, like, what do we do? We did Portugal. We did. I'm trying to think where we went the last few times. I don't think we've really done like New Zealand, like Middle East, Africa. Yeah, we've definitely done Switzerland and the Alps. We can go back for sure. If we want to try some new places though, yeah, I feel like I haven't really done much flying in Africa at all. Africa, Middle East, Southeast Asia, Japan. I haven't really gone there. I tend to, yeah, I feel like we've done like Canada and the US and Alaska a little bit. And then Europe, but not really elsewhere. Island hopping. Yeah, island hopping could be cool as well. Yeah, let's see, the last time we did that was when the Caribbean update came out. But that was really fun. And the Caribbean update looked great. Like, they did such a good job with that world update. GA flying also reminded me of ferry flying days. Too much pressure and anxiety. I can't imagine, yeah. Flying for a job sounds so stressful. Austria, Czech Republic. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we have the whole world is an option. So yeah, I'm totally down to, yeah, go outside of the US again. Like we are right now. We can tell we're on the home stretch here because it's just all flat now. I'm not sure where is it Benleu? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Stefan, or is it Stefan? Oh, in Belgium. Scottish Highland. Oh man, yeah, I haven't been to Scotland for a while either. Scotland always, like when I have flown there in the sim, it has like very, the weather was incredible. Like the clouds and the wind was like very challenging. I don't know if it's like that all the time. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to fly anywhere with you guys. This one has been a great route. And I usually pick them from that World Tours website. There are usually some really good routes on there. Sometimes it can be hit or miss, like you won't fly past too many really good points of interest or anything, but like this one has been a really good route. All right, let me look up the info on this next airport as the autopilot's about to turn us here. Let me turn on relative terrain too. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're good. So SCTC, and see if we can get some airport information here. Actually on Navigraph, oh, we have the info on Navigraph actually. I believe it just doesn't have any charts. Airport elevation's 300 feet, 5,500 foot runway. Like the transition altitude here is 3,500 feet. So we are in the flight levels. Flight level. Oh no, we're not quite yet. We're at 2,700 feet, so we're not. And let's see what info we have here. I don't think there's a chart here. Yeah, there are no charts available, but we have runways 24 left and right and 6 left and right. Do we? Here it's just showing 24 and 6. So, I'm not sure. Not sure what's accurate here. But either way, it looks like runway 24 will be good. And the winds are favorable for 24 as well. All right. Set it up for 24. We don't know the exact bearing. It just says 240, so we'll just set our heading indicator to 240. And that was lucky. Lucky spin right there. And then we should land in time for people to watch college sports. All right, yeah, 1 minute until we get to this one, and then 15 nautical miles. We're going 164 knots. So I think we'll be there in what, less than 10 minutes. Yep, and it's straight in for 24. Yeah, it's lining us right up for it. I wonder if that's what this waypoint was there for. Yeah, it's got us on a 242 track right to the airport. We'll be lined up right with the runway. So I want to get down to about 1,300 feet. All right, vertical speed it down. Yeah, it's been nice being in the DA-42 again. This plane is fantastic. All right, looks like we got 5 or 6 knots or so. More screenshots. All right, 4 minutes for the ETA, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And we're going down to 1,300 feet, and we'll all be right lined up for the runway. I'll try to get in a little sooner if I can and watch you guys land. Is there a tablet in this? Wait, how do I use this tablet? Is that, I don't know if it's functional. Tablet? Yeah, it's showing a tablet here, and I'm trying to remember if you can actually use this thing. You can't click it anywhere. Yeah, I wish this plane had wear and tear and failures and all that too. All right, what are we at here? We don't have the radar altimeter in this, do we? Feels like we're pretty low. Tablet not working, yeah. Straight in, no-brainer landing. I hope so. Might be a little too low at this altitude for now, but looks like we're gonna clear this little hill here. There's the runway right there. Man, right along the river too. That's gonna be a cool approach. There, we got the river right here, turning right before the threshold of the runway. All right, let's get the autopilot off, pull our speed back, pull our power back a little and pitch up and lose some speed. We'll get our gear out. Oh, the dev announced reasons for not having the tablet and where. Oh, they just announced some reasons for it? So, meaning they're not going to put it in. Yeah, I mean, wear and tear is such a luxury to have in the planes. I don't expect it in any plane, really. But it just really, the planes that do have it, it just sets them apart. I think I want to get back in the Comanche soon, just thinking about that. Like, it's been a while since I've done the Comanche walk around, and it feels so good. I love flying that plane. It's been a while. There we go. I'm seeing the plane light, the lights of the planes. It's at that bend right there is where the runway is. Do I like the Comanche better? They're just different. I mean, I love the Diamonds because I think Diamonds are such cool planes, but the Comanche is just like the top tier, best of the best GA plane. It's just such a satisfying plane to fly. It's got all the realism built into it. It's got wear and tear. It's got a full interactive walk around. It's just unlike any other plane. Like, they just check all of the boxes. And I love the M500 as well, if you want something a little faster, because it has wear and tear and a great tablet. And the fuel truck feature and the passenger loading feature. It's very, very cool if you want a turboprop. So those are still my two favorite planes. The black square planes are really, really good. Just none of them have that little extra like wear and tear feature where it's like, and walk around features that sets the other ones apart. So I think it has like scheduled failures and failures over time of components and things, but I really love when you're doing like the tire pressure and, you know, checking the range of the aileron movement by hand and sumping the fuel in the Comanche. Like, those things are just, they're just so cool. Yeah, it's just different. It's hard to beat though for me. Like, I just love the wear and tear. All right, winds are pretty calm here. A couple of knots from the right side, that's it. A little too low. 4 reds. Very, very shallow approach. Ouch. That sounded harder than it was. 135 feet, it's not too bad. I haven't had a sub 100 landing for a while, it feels like. And it looks like we got parking to the left. Let me pull off the runway. Get the drone camera going. Bring it in, boys. Boys and girls. Mac and cheese 83, nice. The TBM. This is going to be such a smooth landing for everybody. It's like winds are calm. It's being very nice to us on live weather. Lacey's down in the Vertigo. Josh just teleported. All right, here comes Schwartz. Strike Eagle landing. That was smooth. A triple butter landing. No milk today. No milk emotes in the chat. Only butter emotes in the chat today. The tie downs on Abby's. What is that? It's not the ATR. What is that? Is that the ATR? No. What plane is that? The tie downs and the chalks and everything are just out. Cyber's down at the beautiful MU2. Which plane is that? Is that the Technum? Is that the P2012 maybe? All right, Runman's coming in. Another DA42. Nice. Flyers in the 310R. Now, I was talking about the 310R earlier. That was like one of the first planes with wear and tear and like grime builds up on the livery in that plane. It's really cool. But no, this will be the end, Jeremy. We've been on 3 hours. This is our final stop. KRG and then Bonanza. Oh, it's the 2012. That's it. Did I say 2016 or 2012? All right, there's the 414. There's the Chancellor. I think the 414 and the 310R are the two that came out with like cool like persistence and wear and tear. Well, on both of those planes. Came out around the same time, I think, and I remember getting the 310 first. I just recently got the 414. Yeah, 310 is a great looking plane too. Tip tanks always make it look good. Simper bringing up the rear. Where do we want to park? I guess we'll just park right here. Oh wow, that's cool. Man, this airport looks awesome. Right next to the water. What a beautiful spot. This is a great ending spot. Got the lens flare from the sun. Perfect. Perfect time of day in real time right now. Yeah, this could be a good future group flight thumbnail right here. Good, and we can see the city in the background too. I didn't even notice it on the way, and I was just hyper fixated on the runway. Oh my God, what an awesome location. This is beautiful. Yeah, I think we this might be the best group flight and will never be topped in terms of the location. It's just too good. Let's see, get everybody in this photograph here. Playground says, first time group flying, great flying with you, bro. Yeah, thanks for joining. Gamertag is just Kip OTG. Like this. Kip space OTG. Yeah, if you want to add me, feel free, and your name will turn blue. Everybody that's in blue has me on their friends list, so I'll just add everybody. Yeah, this was super fun. We're pretty much three hours on the dot. Three hours and 6 minutes, and it's 3 p.m. 3 p.m. here in California. Yeah, this is just ideal. The time of day, the weather right now, the clouds look awesome. The airport location is amazing. Looking good, everybody. And then, of course, we got the fighter jet in the middle. Thanks for the escorts again, Schwartz. F-15 looks so out of place. It should just be in front of all of us, like commanding us. Yeah, how many of us were there today? I'm sure some people already left. I feel like we had a good like 30 or so in the sky at some point, probably. Oh, sorry, Wick. We just got to the end. But we fly every Saturday around this time. So if you want to join next time, every Saturday we do a group flight. All right, guys, that was super fun. What an awesome flight. Yeah, it seems like the mesh is not a big deal. Like it probably adds a little bit to the detail, the terrain, but it seems like it was great even without it in South America. So Josh says counted over 30 at once. Yeah, we had a great fleet today. Good stuff. First time flying. Yeah, thanks for joining, Abraham. Glad you had a fun time. I'm not the best tour guide, but you know, we're pretty good at staying on course and seeing pretty places. It's hard to know something about everything in the world, so sometimes I rely on the AI to give us some tidbits here and there. All right, guys, good game. Thanks for flying along. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy your basketball. Those of you who are the sports ball fans. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. I'll put a link to the Discord as usual if you guys want to join the Discord and hang out in there between the flights. We got a decent group of people in there. Everybody's all right, you know. Not too bad. They're not great, you know. We're all right. We're not the best, but we're okay. It's fine. Pretty friendly in there if you guys want to join. Awesome. Good game. Who's going to be on the takeoff roll? I want to stay on the beat, maybe. Let me see if I can get the camera on them for the little outro. Can't tell if they just landed or if they're taking off. Oh, there we go. Top Wellington just came in. Oh, no. Well, I got you at the last second. What is going on with the livery change? All right, guys. Have a good rest of your day and a good rest of the weekend. Thanks for joining, as always. I'll see you guys in a few days on Tuesday. Until then, I'll see you in the Discord. Have a good one. Thank you guys so much for all the gifted memberships today. Jack with the 5 gifted, and Fredericks, and Mike with the 5 gifted. Kazuya, thanks again for the $1.99 super chat, and congratulations on the birth of your daughter, I think you said. Chase, thanks for the gifted earlier as well, and thanks for the subs today. Arthur and Abraham, thanks for the subs. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Take it easy. Oh, can I get the camera on Schwartz? Oh. I don't know how I did that. It's not really zoomed on him, but it's working. All right, guys. See ya. Have a good one.